Hello. In this video, now let's try to find out the partners of every disk. As I said in my previous video, every disk can have maximum of 8 partners. So in this video, in my database, I can see that I have a total 10 disks. By using this 10 disks, I'll be creating a normal redundancy disk group. So let me do that now. So as I'm not specifying the failure group name at the time of disk group creation, so every disk is placed in its own failure group. So all these 10 disks means that we have a 10 failure groups as part of this normal redundancy disk group. Now I can see that this group got created. From this output, the disk group which I have created is of disk group number 2. So I'm querying this $KFD partner table to see the maximum number of partners each disk can have. Now this shows that all these 9 from 0 to 9 total 10 disks which are part of the normal redundancy disk group. Each disk can have up to 8 partners. So this is the count we can see here now. So every disk can have a maximum of 8 partners. But whereas in our disk group we created with 10 failure groups, which means that 10 disks. So every disk can have other 8 partners, and where one disk is left free. Now let me run another query to see which disk is partnering with other disk. So from this output, as our disk group is 2, let's start looking from the group number 2. For the disk group 2, the disk for disk 0 is partnered with 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, whereas the fifth disk is not a partner for disk 0. And similarly, if you are looking for disk 1, it has partnered with every other disk except disk 1. I'm sorry, except 2, 4, 5, yeah, except disk 6. So disk 1 partner with all other disks except disk 6. Similarly, we can find the partner disk of every disk from the output of this query. Now, let me try to create a table space and we'll see whether the primary extent or the allocation unit is copied into its partner disk or not. For that, let me connect to the table space. Let me connect to the database. So I'm just creating a small data file with 5 MB. So maximum it can have a 5 allocation units. Now the table space got created. Let me come back to ASM instance. Before that, let me find out the name of that data file that got created as part of the table space. We can see that 256 is the file name, ASM file name for this data file. Now let me use this file name. So I'll be updating the file number as 256, and it is in group number 2. So let me run this query. And here we go. So now let's see. Sorry, I just picked the wrong query. Yeah. So let's consider the virtual extent 0. As it is a normal redundancy disk group, so we'll be having a 2 physical extents. If you're looking at the allocation unit, 1 physical extent is on disk 5, and the mirror copy of this extent is there on disk 2. So in this case, disk 5, 2 must be its partner disk. So let's verify here. If you're looking here, for 5, the partner disk is 2. And let's verify for the other one. Let's take disk number 1. We have an extent in disk number 1, and let's take the extent. Yeah, physical extent 2 is on disk number 4, and the mirror extent is on disk number 1. It means that disk 1 must be a partner for disk 4. So let's verify for disk 4. From the output here we can see that disk 1 is a partner for disk 4. So from the output it is evident that the mirror extent copy is always copies or placed only on its partner disk. Thanks for watching this video.